up the podcast. We got the nerd button on repeat, and we're gonna smash. Come on in, I assure you that we're open. Shoe polish on our signs, cause our locks are always broken. You need that view askew? You know we got you, dude. Showing gratitude and always smiling, never rude. Top 5 movie reviews and what's new. We bringing out the big guns when we coming through. Welcome to the stage. Come on, enjoy the taste. Hurry up, don't come in late. You know we love it, the sacred stage.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Live from the Secret Stash. I am one of two co-hosts, Christian Cortez, joined always by...
I am Michael Zapsik, and thank you so much for joining us here on this rainy New Jersey bomb cyclone night.
I shouldn't. I went a little unreasonably fast here, and I was regretting the choice as I was going. It's pouring.
It's
nasty.
But it's 80 degrees outside.
So it's weirdly like chilling, right?
Yes. So it's like 80 degrees and then it's freezing rain. It's weird. So
it's a very but hey, listen. Rather this than 3 inches of snow.
Or 12 inches of snow.
That's
so
very,
yes.
Very true. So I'm not complaining. I'm like, you know what? I'm singing in the rain.
Yes, you are singing in the rain.
It's all good. It's all good. What's going on, everybody who's joining in? What's up, Jay Boyd?
Jay Boyd!
You're like, that's required when you have a name. Like
yeah,
that.
of
Like
course.
Jay Boyd, Joshua Munda. What's going on, Josh?
Scott Hoverman.
And Silver Knight Kyle. Oh, the gang.
Hello, Scott. How are you?
It's good to see everybody. Well, read everybody's comments.
Well, that's very nice.
So how are you doing, Mike?
We're doing swell. We're a post-apocalypse here. No, actually, we had the Kevin signing the Kevin Santa Bob photo op here, which was fantastic.
It looked like a fun time.
It was so fun. You came by.
Everybody's been posting their photos, which I actually have to get mine from your photographer.
I can get that to you.
It looked awesome. It was
I will
wonderful.
get that to you after this.
As I always tell you, I love the events that you guys throw here, especially the block system.
Yes.
You get to see people get so excited when they come in here.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
And it's food for the soul.
It is. You know what? It restores my faith in humanity. Because people are so jazzed to be here, and Kevin is so psyched, and my team's the best.
Well, this is true.
Yeah,
it is the greatest comic book shop in the world.
Thank you. Yes, but you know, it's just the fans. I mean, and Kevin loves his fans, and the fans love Kevin, and there's just that atmosphere of it's like the opposite of Schadenfreude. You know, you're instead of basking in the misery of others, you're basking in the joy of others. So, I mean, I take heart to that. It's like, oh my God, it is. I mean, not to sound too dorky, but it's like chicken soup for my soul, man.
Sailed.
Yeah, exactly.
That ship sailed episode 1.
Dude, I should just have like one big, nerd tattoo across my shoulders and like on my knuckles. So yeah, here we go. So nerd life,
Nerd life.
Yeah. That's what it says on there.
I would love to have somebody get that tattoo unironically.
Like nerd life.
Like they were a Blues Brother. Oh, I would love that so much.
Or like their hands are on the prison cells, on the prison bars.
Oh my God. Let me ask you this: if for some reason in this weird alternate reality I'm about to present, I go off to Hollywood, I go make movies, whatever, but I don't come back for a little while, and you don't hear from me, but then I come back and it says Nerd Life on my knuckles. What are we doing?
I'm like, all right, Christian is living his best life. So there you are. So that is, yeah, it was just, it restoreth me.
You know what? Let me ask you this also.
Sure.
Is this also the time of year as well? Because like around Christmas time, I get very creatively motivated. Like, and
yes, you do.
It really, for whatever reason, this time of year is always like sparked just this surge in creative energy. And this year is kind of the first year where I'm just kind of like using that dispelled amongst other projects, but I realize that it's also like Yuletide joy. So I'm wondering like, it's 'tis the season also. It's like people aren't just excited for Jay and Silent Bob or Silent Bob.
No,
in the scenario.
there were
It's Santa Bob.
yeah, they were excited for a bunch of things, but again, that's I mean, I get it every time that Kevin does an event, and I'm like, this is awesome. And
watching Kevin do his thing is like going to the school of how to treat people.
exactly.
It's like this is how to treat your fans 101.
Holy
Like,
crap! It's not just it's like how to be a decent human being 101. So it's like, oh my god.
Let me know in the comments what was your favorite Kevin interaction? I would love to hear those stories. We got more comments. Here in Austin, there is 0 snow from Josh. Oh
Okay,
my God.
well, it's Austin. So
Well, that's Austin. So, what up, comic crew from Patrick? A bomb cyclone in Jersey, swamp ass for everyone. Silver Knight Kyle, what are you talking about, buddy? What are you doing? I love Silver Knight Kyle. I love I love his musings. Every time he types something, I know I'm just gonna chuckle or smile at it. So every time, I love it. I resemble that comment. I don't know who this is. This is I don't know who this.
You
person
don't
is.
recognize the face.
No, I don't. I don't get it. Oh, it's Julia. Hi, Julia.
That a boy.
3 Alarm Comics. What's good, guys? Everybody's just kind of shouting out Julia
Yeah,
in
I
the
know.
comments now. They're
Damn
like,
straight.
what is she doing?
She's
here?
awesome. So yeah.
Oh man.
So when you say something like you get creative around this time of year, like creatively, you get
Yes.
creatively.
Oh, big time.
I've got stuff to tell you after the pod. I can't do it here, but I can tease this. All right, we had a great Black Friday at Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. We sold a bunch of stuff, really cool. However, next year, I've just put into motion something that is Black Friday, going to be available on the website. It's going to be Black Friday here, and it's going to be available Cyber Monday. So
if the steps are already being put into place a year out,
yes,
and for you to hype it like that,
it's going to be big, and it's something that I've been planning for about 4 years.
Hey, we're not spoiling, Julia. Okay,
No spoilers, babe.
We literally
We're
started
good.
with it. It was like no spoilers.
No
Okay.
spoilers. And I'm also putting into motion maybe something 2 years from now. So yeah, this is literally going to be, these are like 2 of my favorite things that we're going to be making a reality.
Do you know what you just did? You just dropped the bomb-ass teaser poster that no one knows what it means yet.
Perfect.
And we're not going to find out for like another 11 months.
11 months, yeah.
So,
and I may tease it out there for you, but no, this is, I did this once before, and it was, I had these plans, and somebody dropped the ball on me because we were doing, it was with the Wonder Bros from down in,
they're not part of this surprise.
No.
Okay.
The Wonder Bros at the Alamo Draft House, they had done, like paintings of the comic book men.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought the rights to them and had them made into prints, and it was going to be limited to 100 sets. And I was setting it up for, we were going to do a drop on, I think it was before Christmas. And the guy,
Things happened,
and the ball got dropped, and they just,
didn't happen.
Yeah, it was just.
But you're teasing something is going to happen. It's not related to this.
Yeah, absolutely not related to this.
But you're teasing something is happening.
But something is happening next year. It's going to be huge. Huge, boys and girls.
He says. Oh, I'm okay. I'm excited.
Yeah.
This is the best part is like you get to hype it up and then I get to hear it after the show is over.
Oh, yeah. You get to find out what it is. So
and I ain't telling.
Ain't telling shit.
I ain't telling nothing.
You ain't hearing shit.
I see nothing. I know nothing.
Yes, it's going to be very cool. And like I said, and the other thing that might springboard right from it is something that's kind of close, but really different. It's, you're going to be like, oh, and then next week you're going to be like, yeah, I know, and you don't, motherfuckers.
I'm doing that right now. Yeah. I know you don't know, motherfuckers.
Well, he doesn't yet. He's going to be He's going to be more hyped than this. Trust me. So,
we got a question from
and I just had to throw one other thing out there. And we had Rudy Nebres was here Rudy Nebres he is a Filipino artist. Amazing. He did a whole ton of stuff for Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, Shang-Chi and Iron Fist, the magazine stuff, the comic book stuff. He is. He's 87 years old. Dude's still going strong. Doing all sorts of commissions and stuff. His hearing's going a little bit. His sight's going a little bit, but he's still
the artist hand.
But he is still there. And it was just
dope.
we had him in on Saturday after Kevin's event because we don't do things half-assed around here at Jay and Silent Bob's
Nope.
Secret Stash.
Nope.
Speaking of which, we've got Uncle Creepy Steve Barton's going to be here.
He's going to be here
on Friday.
promoting his book.
Yes.
Oh,
Actually, he's going to have his book here.
so
I'm supposed to
And that's
get
gonna
them
be
here tomorrow.
from
11 to 6.
There you go.
Yeah,
And guess what? It's free, right?
it's free.
There
yes.
you go.
So you can come in, you can buy your book from Steve,
Get it signed.
get it signed from
Talk to him about it.
Yeah, talk to him about all sorts of shit. Like
Let
what
it get
really
weird.
happened. So yeah, don't get weird with him because I'll have to throw your ass out by the scruff of the neck. Be awful. Kind of awkward. Here you go, Silver Knight Kyle. I have to kick your ass to the curb.
I like this comment. I don't only whole ass at the stash.
That's right. We're a whole ass here at the stash.
I enjoy that. Back to 3 Alarm Comics, though. You mentioned cooking, so
Right.
they said, speaking of cooking, is it time to send another Cajun goodie box again?
Oh, you know what, Scott? I still
What's the
have.
reference here?
Scott sent me Cajun boil, Cajun, all sorts of Zatarains. Scott, thank you so much, but I'm still going through my stuff. I can only these days only eat Cajun like once every couple of months. Although I do love me some gumbo and
Let me tell
etouffee.
you guys something. If somehow this is your first episode of Fly for the Secret Stash, there's one thing you need to know. 2 things. I love the Muppets, and he can cook. I can't imagine what you would do with all those Cajun flavors
Oh,
and goodies. Oh my God!
I make a kick-ass gumbo, and
I bet you do.
and I make a one kick-ass etouffee. Etouffee is man, well, look it up. It's hard to explain.
Etouffee.
Etouffee is a red. It's like
I'm
a
afraid
sauce
to
over
even type that in. I'm afraid I'm
ETOUFFE umlaut.
There we go. Etouffee. Oh.
Isn't that good? You can look it up too, folks. Or unless you want to share, because
I'll
it is
share.
delicious.
I'll share because
You can do it over regular rice. I would recommend doing it over regular rice, like regular white rice, as opposed to doing it over dirty rice, because that will you'll be sitting on a can a lot.
Scott just called you out, bro.
What?
I challenge you to a gumbo cook-off.
Okay.
Oh, and even Jay Boyd is like cook-off challenge.
Gumbo, buddy, huh?
You know
All right.
what?
All right.
I would love to see that.
Oh, that's pretty
I'm
kick-ass.
there.
Tell you what, we could do a virtual.
Ooh, virtual cook-off.
Yeah. We could do, you know what? Scott, you're on. We'll figure out a day. Maybe it's in March, buddy. We'll do it in March. We'll set up the camera in my kitchen.
Oh, I'm so down for this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scott, you got to do it too.
Joshua Dial just said, just wait till I move this year. Kuna's cook-off coming. I love you, Josh. I can't wait for you to be here. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I just ate dinner and I'm hungry.
Good.
But
I'm glad.
like that's even the thought of your food is like
Thank you.
like it's so good. I volunteer to judge. You get in line, pal.
Yeah, sorry, Bob. Sorry, Robert. Screwed. And by the way, we also have another thing coming this weekend. Besides Steve, Uncle Creepy. Yeah, we got. They're going to be available this weekend. We've got VHS Kevin VHS pillows.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
those with
Can
all
I
the
show you?
covers up.
Yeah.
I saw one.
Can I pull it?
Yes.
All right. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. this is what Homeboy was talking about. That he left a comment about it. I'm so excited now, guys. This is so dope. It's gonna be so good. I love how the rest of the comments are literally now just people being like, "How would it be judged?" Or just, "I want to be a judge. I want to be a judge. I want to be a judge." How would it be judged is a good cool. See, this is so cool. I love this. I got shown this in Smodcastle Cinemas over the weekend, and it's so
It's
cool.
the one that I'm sure Kevin signed for Robert, Mr. Robert,
Oh, that's
Mr.
so
Robert
dope.
Perlitz.
It's so cool.
I'm not butchering your name, am I, Robert Perlitz?
What I
Perlitz.
love too is that he made
Clerks.
some
Yeah,
that do not
Clerks
have to be
2,
released.
the reboot, and Clerks 3. He did. They look great.
You know, I love that. I love it so much. You know what? Raymond Robinson just posed an interesting question for this virtual cook-off, as it's how would it be judged? Like the idea of like just a virtual, it's more of a virtual conversation than a judging,
True.
because unless he like makes a batch and then sends it to us ahead of time.
Or we can both do the same thing.
Well, no, of course, but I'm yeah, okay.
Well, we would have to like overnight it and
Yeah, that's
like
what I mean.
dry ice. I mean, yeah.
I
You
mean,
know, maybe we can get somebody to sponsor this. That'd be really cool.
we
off
know
the top
some
of my
people.
head, Old Bay.
Yes, please.
There
You know what? I would love a sponsorship from Old Bay.
That would be great.
That would be so dope. Can you imagine we get one? It's like use the coupon codes live at the secret stash at oldbay.com.
That would be great.
I would be happy.
Did you know that I had a chance back in the day to our podcast could have sponsored, not this one, but a previous one I used to do, we could have been sponsored by a smokeless tobacco. Yeah. The smokeless tobacco wanted to do I don't know. They wanted to sponsor us, and I was like, can't do it. Even though I was smoking cigars at the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, we can't do it because it's, granted our audience isn't kids, but
no, but at the same time,
we don't want to be.
It's so easily accessible.
Of course.
Podcasts are.
Yeah.
So like,
it would have been a bad choice.
I could understand.
And I got MF'd for not doing it. But then, now we're saying like, hey, tobacco is an incredibly addictive substance.
You're just like, no shit.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That's awesome. But they have to put that on now. Like Philip Morris has to put everywhere.
Like it's everywhere. Like
Yeah.
it's always has to be imprinted on like the box or something. Like
Yeah.
It's always there, clear as day. This will kill you.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, that'll be $12.50.
This food discussion has now inspired a whole bunch of people promising to come up here. I need to come up there and do a brisket and some homemade barbecue sauce and smoke peach cobbler for you guys. Yeah, please.
Sure.
Please, Jay.
Yeah, Jay. I mean,
That sounds so
Yeah.
good. Oh my god.
make sure you rent a place. Get an Airbnb with a kitchen.
God, you dodged that ad. You don't need all that smoke.
That's right. We don't need that crap.
Oh my god, wait. Scott just said I retire in March. Next trip up there, we could just do it in person.
Oh, there we are.
Oh my god, that's gonna be dope. Oh, that's gonna be so dope.
Oh, we should build like a set like they did for Julia Child, just with kitchen, running
we could
water and
probably
stuff.
Find somewhere dope to film too.
That would be great.
Like, listen, if this is in March, we have enough time.
4 months?
Yeah. If anything, we'll be like,
Like a church kitchen. That'd be great.
We'll go on Airbnb and just like look at all the immaculate chickens.
Oh,
Chickens. Man. Kitchens.
Immac-
Holy crap, I'm hungry now.
Immaculate chicken. I like that. Oh,
That's
should be
my
the
ska band.
that no, that should,
Immaculate chicken.
screw that noise. That should be the name of your takeout place. Immaculate chicken.
That's actually great.
I know it is. Immaculate chicken, and you dressed up in a nun's habit. That would be freaking awesome. You dressed up like the Flying Nun
This is my
with that
movies.
wimple. That would be awesome.
This
Yes.
is my movies. I'm gonna put that in my movies.
we
moving
had
forward.
we had a Wawa chicken sandwich, and it was fine for what it was, but it was rubbery, unfortunately. Which
I'm sorry.
I
Like,
know that ain't
No.
right. So the best way to do your chicken. That sounds weird. That sounds really dirty.
Yeah.
Best way
cook.
best way to prepare your
There you
chicken.
go.
Best way to prepare your chicken before cooking is to butterfly it, pound it out with a one of the mallets, salt and pepper, of course. Like flip it over both sides, pounding it out, and then either soaking it in buttermilk and brine, which is what I love to do. Buttermilk and brine, Christian, and for like a day, and then you take it out and you dredge it in flour, egg wash, and like more flour, and then you fry it, and then it's delicious. But seasoned flour, my seasoned flour.
I might have to take this episode down.
Yes.
That's the immaculate chicken recipe.
That's the immaculate chicken recipe. Or you can just, you don't even have to do like buttermilk. You could do pickle juice.
Pickle juice is a good option, but pickle juice is Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
People associate that flavor with Chick-fil-A.
but I do my brining because I make my own brine and I mix it with
I was going to
buttermilk.
say, like, we would have to come up with like our own brine mix.
We've got it.
Like, if Chick-fil-A's is pickle juice, like, I would love to know what else. I mean, technically, you can brine chicken in
Anything.
anything,
Yeah.
but that's also not entirely. That's not at all true because, like, of course, there's like certain things you should never brine a chicken in,
Right.
but there's also things where I'm like, I wonder. So I am just sitting here like, I guess I'm opening a chicken shop when I get older. This is just how I retire.
There you go.
Kevin had Jay and Silent Bob's. I have immaculate chicken.
Immaculate chicken. Oh man, that would be so. And seriously, I'm a Kentucky Colonel.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you could have 9 out of 10 colonels think that immaculate chicken
You know,
takes the.
this is a hell of a segue, but it's kind of not because it's still on the subject of food. We screened the Muppet movie at Smodcast last weekend. First off, if you've never seen the Muppet movie on the big screen, it's wonderful. It's even better. 2, Doc Hopper still remains one of my favorite movie villains. I love that character. Have you actually ever had a frog leg?
Oh yeah,
Is that was a thing?
it's delicious.
Was it a thing back in the day, or was it more?
Oh, it's been a thing for
It's
a
been a thing
long
forever.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, if in Cajun cuisine, it's big,
It's
right?
big.
Scott, huge, right? Just yes or no. Give us yes or no. Come on, Scott.
He'll be there in a sec. But
I actually had it at Antoine's down in New Orleans.
is it like a? Well, I don't want to
What you mean?
make a stupid comparison, but because I've never had it.
It's
is
like a
it-
chicken wing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is it like a chicken wing?
It
but
takes
like a
on the
different flavor palette.
It takes on it's just the mouthfeel palette. Mouthfeel, yeah, the mouthfeel is different. It's a little greasier.
Okay.
Like I don't know how to explain it. If you soak them in milk, you take out all the impurities, which is the same thing you should do with chicken wings, really. Just get all that blood and stuff out. Yeah. And it's got the same consistency, but a different mouthfeel.
Okay.
So if you're biting into, and almost the same, like I said, same consistency, same flavor profile, but different mouthfeel.
You know what? Now here's an interesting challenge, and I'm curious what the comments are going to be. Bear with me. We just opened a mall, right? A fictitious mall. It's set in the movie universe.
Okay.
What stores are you putting in the food court? Like what fake restaurants?
Oh, movies,
Obviously.
obviously.
I'm putting in an immaculate chicken because I'm
Immaculate chicken's
definitely putting that in something at some point.
How about a McDowell's?
McDowell's.
You got to put him in a McDowell's.
Oh my god, McDowell's would be incredible.
Would you put in a Kahuna burger? You would have to. You personally would have to put in the Kahuna burger.
I know that I would have to put in a Kahuna burger, but Kahuna Burger deserves better than Mall Food Court.
Okay.
You know. Like-
Well, then how about a Jack Rabbit Slims, like the Johnny Rockets were? Put in a Jack Rabbit Slims.
I want to go to this mall so bad.
It's a cool mall.
This is I'm definitely putting
Lots
in
of
Doc Hoppers 'cause
space.
I want to try it. I want
Okay.
to try some frog legs. Sorry, Kermit.
Frog legs are tasty.
Moe's Bar. That's more of a small town thing.
Yeah. How about Cocktails and Dreams
There you
from
go.
Cocktails? Yeah.
I would.
That'd be
you
like
know
the
what?
TGI TGI McSurleys.
Since we're on The Simpsons, I would put in like a Duff microbrewery.
Okay.
At least not in the food court, but maybe in the mall.
Okay.
So I could definitely
On the
do that.
outskirts of the mall, you could do
Yeah.
that. Sure.
You can 100% do that. So this mall is opening soon.
It's a dope mall.
That's what we're doing at the Monmouth Mall right now.
Yeah,
And surprise, we're the owners.
Yeah,
And
right.
we're opening all fictitious stores.
I didn't know your
Oh my
last name
God.
was Trump
Okay.
or Kushner. Never mind. Somebody guessed.
You know what? I walked right into that one. And I want
You
to
did?
walk right the
Yes,
fuck
I-
out. I'm gonna leave that alone.
What do we got?
Let's see what else we got. We never close Pobo's. That's a good one. Boyd's Barbecue and Foot Massage.
Oh, that's gross.
I love you, Jay. Moe's Bar we already talked about. Jack Rabbit Slims. You know what? I will put a fucking Kahuna Burger in there. It makes sense. Moss. Oh my God, the Cantina.
You could do that. Sure.
See, that is another one that doesn't deserve to be a food court place. That deserves. I would love to just go in, which is already a thing. Technically, but no, I think that'd be dope. Robbie's Ribs from Masters of the Universe.
No, DJ. No, Donald.
Bob's Burgers. You know
Yes,
what? It's their
yeah.
only franchise location. I'm okay with that.
All right.
Hot dog on a bat. I like how everybody just knows what this small food court is now. All right, guys, welcome to the Freehold Mall. We're reopening all of our.
And I got Jay Boyd is just like throwing out names of movies instead of the double douche. We're gonna open up Roadhouse. It's like Roadhouse,
You know, I'm not even complaining.
extraterrestrial. You know, it's like, all right.
More exclamation point titles, Jay.
Yes, there we go.
Blue Oyster. Oh, Bubba Gum. That's more of a mall restaurant.
Bubba Gump. Yeah,
Or is it?
so
Or is that not welcome because it's actually been a reality?
it's probably a reality, but then again, movies is
Yeah,
a
but then
reality
again, we'd
too.
have to take out.
Yeah.
Movie. So
We could do Bubba Gump Shrimp, but I would make him pay for it. I would, yeah, seriously.
they're
and-
paying a little extra in mall rent.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have no other way to segue out of it. I just really was curious because we were talking so much about food, and I wanted to
Gotcha.
talk
And
about
then-
Doc Hopper. But now, honestly, like this
You're
this
like,
is the
"No, I'm
coolest
just-"
looking fictitious mall food court I've ever. Like
It's-
legitimately,
It is literally the entire mall.
it's all just fake restaurants.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
And you walk in and it's just, there's nobody in there. There's like, it's all,
completely dead.
yes, it's, oh my God. Because people are like, that's not real. That's not real. And look at that fucking marquee. It says Roadhouse with 16 exclamation points. What the fuck is that? Jeez. Yes, Jay
It's
Boyd,
just-
I'm looking right at you.
It's just okay. Jay did just give us a good one, but I don't know if it would work in this. Well, actually, we'll make it fucking work. The '80s Cafe from Back to the Future.
Oh, of course.
Welcome to the Cafe '80s. I do like that. You know what? Yeah, that'd be cool. It'd be like what a Johnny Rockets used to be in the Monmouth Mall. You know how Johnny Rockets used to have like
Yeah, like the Jackrabbit Slim. So
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so we can have two, larger themed restaurants. Sure.
yeah. Is this mall adjacent to landfill's junkyard?
No, I don't think that no matter what you've heard, Kyle, we do have sanitary laws out here.
Yeah, surprisingly.
I know it's weird because I mean you can go. Do you remember eating at the Collingwood inside the Collingwood
Oh
flea
my
market. Do you
God.
remember eating inside there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Don't know what laws that they're following. Not the laws of physics.
Laws they're following.
Yeah. Well, they've got the pickle lady.
Listen, sometimes when a place is just good, you don't
You don't question it. Yeah. It's
like you should.
It's like
you should,
yeah.
but you just don't.
Because it kind of ruins the magic.
Yeah.
Like Bourdain says, you know, the Vietnamese street food maybe not the most healthy
it's not up to code.
and cleanest. Yeah, it's not up to New York health codes, but you're never going to eat that stuff again. And he was talking about something called, oh my God, I keep forgetting the name of it. It's oh shit. It's not a Garyodon. It's the Garyodon's what they bring it out on. It's a bird that they cook. It's fucked up and it's illegal to do, but people do it anyway.
Jesus.
And it's just the most fucked up thing. God.
Listen,
And I can see the word, but I can't. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing.
me so hungry. Me too.
Me so
Dennis. And I just had dinner. That's
Me
bad.
so hungry.
No, but I mean, listen, I enjoy a hot dog every once in a blue moon. I regret ever seeing the video of how hot dogs are made.
I've made hot dogs. So
Same for chicken nuggets, especially McDonald's.
Oh,
chicken nuggets. That's disgusting. So
yeah, don't look at that.
don't look at gift horse in the mouth. You know,
unless you're RFK Jr. Because did you ever see that they've got the meme up where he's just judging you? Yeah, he judges me constantly. But I make my own fucking food. I mean, my food is not processed.
Listen,
so
I don't hear the word processed and think Zapsic. No, when I hear fresh, delicious,
ooh,
like just top of the line.
You think Doc Hopper? You think Doc Hopper's Frog Leg Emporium?
Oh, that's a good one. This is one I'll end on. That's a good one, Raymond. Panucci's Pizza from Futurama.
Yes,
that's cool. And I would make it look like the exhibit version of it, because remember they find Panucci's Pizza in the show. So I would make it look like the way that they found it in the history.
Would you have the boxes all say "Don't tip the delivery boy"? No tipping the delivery boy.
Oh my God! You know what? You know where I think the first appearance of Immaculate Chicken is going to be made? It's going to be in Banjo and Buckshot.
It better be.
That's their favorite chicken spot.
Oh my God, that would be awesome.
You know what? Here's the canon. Here's what I'm thinking. Banjo and Buckshot love this place. The sheriff has always been on that, like, it's fine. Like he acts like he don't like it, but secretly like loves it.
Well,
knows all the special days.
How about the sheriff is a silent partner in?
Oh, he's a silent partner in the restaurant.
Yeah, just like Boss Hogg's. Boss Hogg's the Hog's Nest.
Now wait, let me ask you this: Is
Yes.
this going to be? This is super inside baseball for anybody. I'm so sorry. I'll explain a little bit. Banjo and Buckshot are two characters that were in my Christmas special that I released last year called Banjo and Buckshot's Christmas Time Caper,
Which is awesome.
which was a fun time to make. And Mike here plays the antagonist of the special, Sheriff Sonny Justice.
That's
Probably
right.
my favorite character.
That's me, Son of Justice.
So I've been wanting to do things with these characters ever since I wrapped that thing. And now I'm like, I'm going to put the fictitious chicken restaurant in the world of Banjo and Buckshot, because that just makes sense.
And instead of being a silent partner, how about you make him a full partner? But he's got Sonny Justice wearing a hairnet. That would be fucking hilarious.
Oh my God. Does it go to his head? Like he realized, like,
Yeah,
is
because-
this a chain or is it a one-off place?
It's a one-off place that gets
That
so
gets Doc
big,
Hoppered.
so big that they want to make it into a chain, and they want to use Sonny Justice's. They want him to be a spokesman.
It's one of the few episodes where Banjo, Buckshot, and the sheriff get along. It's because
It'd be
they're
great,
like,
yeah.
"Yo,
They all
you got
love
this."
Yeah.
Because that's the funny thing about Banjo, Buckshot. At the core of everything they do is good intentions.
Of
like
course.
they love to help, even if it's the wrong kind of help. I would imagine that they would hype you up as the best spokesperson in the world, only for you to end up being like Doc Hopper in that commercial
Of course.
that he made for the Muppet movie. So, my god!
Oh my God. How about this? And
That's the next
this is
special.
how about in the commercial, he comes off as he's not trying to be racist, but he's just fucking racist.
And we just cut back to them, and then
They're like, I didn't know that he'd, and instead of like, it's not just like a commercial that they're doing, it's a commercial that's live. And he comes off as completely racist, but unknowingly, he doesn't realize it. How does that sound?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I don't know what I don't know what the full plot of this.
No,
thing
we'll
is
figure
yet.
that bad
I
boy
have
out.
to put it in, but like Banjo and Buckshot hyping up you as a chicken spokesperson is the funniest shit in the world.
How about they're in jail and they're hyping me up because
he arrests them at the beginning of the episode.
yeah, because for drunk and disorderly.
Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Jay Boyd wants to know, can he voice the redneck restaurant owner or the crazy chef? I think you would be the owner. Because or at least a vocal partner.
Can he be? How about you be the crazy fry cook?
Yeah. Jay, you're hired. There you go, buddy. I don't know what this is or when it's gonna come out, but like all I'll do is I'll send you a photo, Mike. And it's the Batman symbol in the sky, but instead of the Batman logo, it's going to be a chicken leg.
Yeah, drumstick. Yeah, it'd be great.
That's how I indicate I have a script for you.
Fantastic. I will. You need inspiration. I got it for you.
Oh,
I'm right there.
But first, I gotta do more with those characters. If anything, that'll probably be the next thing.
Okay.
What? That could be its own other holiday special, but like, what holiday could that be?
4th of July.
4th of July.
Because that's a redneck.
Yeah.
That's a favorite of the rednecks and a favorite of everybody.
Yeah.
Every fucking American. If you don't like 4th of July, you're a
Wait a
fucking
minute.
communist.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. Jay just inspired a great idea. Oh, and a sassy old waitress. I love that, but now I'm just realizing Immaculate Chicken has the nun theme and all that type of stuff, but it's like the El Slizo Cafe. They treat you like absolute dog crap in there.
Sure.
Like, you got this, you're good. All right, bye.
Like a diner waitress. Yes.
Yeah. All right, Jay. Maybe I will have to credit you as a writer on that one. That's a good one. I like that. And then I'll get Ashley to voice the cranky waitress.
Ashley Wheel. Okay.
I think she would love it.
All right, Ashley.
I think she would. I think she would do it.
I think you do.
If I was like, Ashley, you want to voice a cartoon character? Sure. Here's what you're playing.
All right.
Oh my God.
Could she pull it off though?
I think she can. I
I
believe in her.
want to hear a demo tape. I do.
Listen, speaking of holidays, 'tis the season, right, Mike?
Yes. Yes, it is.
'Tis the season to be jolly. I'm not saying no follow all that bull crap. Question for you though. What makes a good Christmas movie? Because I saw Red One yesterday.
Okay.
And I went into that knowing that it wasn't going to be top tier.
Because of Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Can we still call him Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
Is it still Dwayne The
Are
Rock?
you Dwayne the Rock Johnson, or is it? Because I still call Mark Wahlberg Marky Mark. So.
Do you really?
Oh yeah.
I
do it on
I
purpose.
do just call him The Rock. I don't think I've ever
Okay.
actually called him.
Dwayne the Rock
Dwayne
Johnson.
The Rock
I
Johnson.
call him Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I want to cover all my bases here because I don't want him punching me in the face.
And that's honestly a fair thing to not want.
Yeah.
Especially after watching this, I was like, no.
And Chris Evans, you've got Captain America in there.
Yeah. So I watched that though, and it's a popcorn flick. So like I'm
Okay.
going into it, and I walked out, and I was like, I enjoyed it for the most part.
For what it was.
But then I was annoyed because I was like, there was inklings of what could have been a fantastic Christmas movie.
So it had the bones.
It really did. Especially the way that they set up how Santa works in their world.
Gotcha.
And even then, there's an element of it that I don't like.
Okay.
One being that Santa Claus magic is involved with the United States government. I
don't do that.
Yeah,
man.
I'm not a fan of that for some reason.
What I do
but-
like, here's what I don't like about it. J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons,
Just J.K. Simmons.
J.K. The Rock Simmons, J.K. The Rock. I don't
Just
think
kidding, Simmons.
exactly. I don't need him to be in everything, and I don't need him to be Santa Claus because no, I want him to be a little bit more cranky. I like cranky J.K.
Funny enough, this is his second time being Santa Claus in something,
Uh-huh.
and the first time was superior. He was in that animated movie Klaus on Netflix,
Okay,
and that's if you've never seen that,
I have not.
mwah,
I don't have.
you don't have Netflix right now.
I don't have Netflix. No.
Honestly, when that movie came out, it was worth it.
Okay.
Now,
not so much.
I adore that movie. That to me is actually something I will watch every.
Maybe when Netflix opens up over here, they'll just give all of us
They'll open
free.
up their Netflix.
They'll just be like,
library.
you know what? We're giving everybody in Monmouth County Netflix for a penny. Here's for a nickel.
That would be the best. Hey, I'm your new neighbor.
Yes.
Message ever.
That would be awesome.
Hey, Netflix, we know you watch.
Hey, Johnny Netflix.
Just like James Gunn, we know you guys are huge fans.
Of course you.
And you listen to us. So
And well, you should.
there you go. But that was one of the things where I was watching. I was just like, there is inklings of really cool ideas in this, especially because they included spoiler territory. Because I don't think you're going to see it.
Probably not.
But like they included like Krampus, like some actual like old Christmas lore
Gotcha.
in it, and there were things in it that I was like, okay, this is really really cool. And then they were also setting up like a really great emotional side to it
Mhm.
that just kind of falls flat on its face.
Gotcha.
And it's infuriating to me because I love when, especially in a Christmas movie, they stick the landing.
Mhm.
Like the ending is everything. And the ending for this is at like a 60 for me, 60 out of 100.
Okay.
Because like,
That's failure.
well,
Yeah.
it's just getting you a fresh tomato on Rotten Tomatoes.
It gets you over the finish line, but it's not great.
Yeah, like it was setting up some stuff where I was like, this isn't it. Like I love A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
That for me, I love the way that movie sets itself up, and then they fucking stick the landing, and you'd love it, and it's a classic. Still have yet to see the sequel.
Yeah. That's a tough one because you don't want to sully what you love about.
Yeah.
What makes a great Christmas movie for me? There's Die Hard. Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie. In the same respect that Better Off Dead is a Christmas movie.
Wow.
Better Off Dead, Christmas is front and center. And Lane, it's thematically,
It's part of it.
it's a Christmas movie.
Literally, I every time I have that argument with somebody, they forget how crucial. Well, you know what? Yeah, they forget how crucial Christmas is to the actual plot of Die Hard.
Yes. Oh, it's huge because
like
Yeah.
music cues, allusions to like everything about like Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
of course it is.
It doesn't look like it from the poster, but that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
Like it. Come on, it is. Batman Returns is a Christmas movie.
Batman
says
Returns
Jake.
is a Christmas movie
Yes,
because
it is.
Christmas is
It's a part
absolutely,
of it.
of course it is.
So,
Like I said, Better Off Dead. There are some of the funniest scenes are because of the Christmas. He got his mother gave him. What do you think?
oh,
Nice.
That is good.
It's mint and lime. His mother gave him TV dinners for Christmas. That's what he got. This one has cream corn and an apple brown Betty. It's fantastic because she can't cook worth a shit. So she gave him,
I haven't watched that in so long.
we should do a special night where we get a bunch of people and we go over to the Smod Castle.
Private screening
of Better Off Dead.
Would y'all be interested? Let us know in the comments below.
So yeah, very, very much a Christmas movie in my opinion.
But
Christmas movie has something that Christmas is central to, but it's got its own bones. It doesn't necessarily have to do with Santa, although it could, but it doesn't have to. I mean, the magic of Christmas is about, love and peace on earth, goodwill towards men, which Die Hard has none of, absolutely zero.
Well, love.
Well, he's got love, but he's also got murder on his mind. So, and rightfully so.
Peace towards his non-hostage man.
Yes.
So you know what? I would argue it's got 2 out of the 3. So
except for Alice. Alice does,
Hans, booby.
Yes. I'm not method, Hans.
That this weekend was the first time I'd seen Die Hard on the big screen.
Wow.
On the big screen.
Wow.
And oh my God, I love Die Hard, but it is one of those things where I had not realized how much of a scumbag that dude really portrays very well.
Which one?
Ellis, that character.
Oh yeah.
Whenever I think of a dick.
Yes, there's him, and there's also, my God, what's his name? The reporter. He was a complete piece of shit too.
I don't know.
His name's William Atherton.
William Atherton. I feel so bad for him because apparently he's one of the nicest people ever.
I've heard that.
And he's always playing the scumbag.
I know,
dick.
but I love him. I mean,
oh my God.
No. Let's put
knows it too.
Yes, he does.
He knows he's good at it too. And it's okay.
Well, let's talk about this. Would you say, then we're talking about holiday themes. Would you say that Ghostbusters 2 is a New Year's movie?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a New Year's movie.
Holy crap! Yeah. That's 100% a New Year's movie.
Of course it is. So. What I'm looking for something. What?
This is a crazy fact from Raymond Robinson. William Atherton is also the dude from Ghostbusters.
Thank you, Raymond.
Dude, I had no idea. I'm sorry.
Wow,
Ray.
Sarcasm.
I'm so sorry,
Raymond.
I'm so sorry.
Wow,
Raymond.
you can't take that from him, Raymond. Holy shit, buddy.
Ray. You can't do that to me, man.
He can hear you, Ray.
I'm Ghostbuster fan number 1 over here.
He can hear you, Ray.
I can hear you. But
that's awesome. That's fantastic. Raymond, I love you. Send me your address. I'm going to send you something nice.
Oh my God.
And send me your size too. So, get you something, just chiffon.
Because Christian made fun of you, so now Mike's going to make you feel better. Oh man.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, that was my experience with Red One. Because honestly, it's one of those movies that I think really deserved a polish from some more, I guess, more established screenwriters. I don't know necessarily how that system works, but the pieces were there, and the fact that they didn't connect them when I see so many other filmmakers doing it and putting in the work to connect them, I was just like, that's just lazy to me.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, it's a popcorn flick. I love going to the movies. So at the end of the day, it did its job, but box office receipts are not showing. It's not doing great.
Well, this is not really the model anymore.
It's not.
So that's too bad.
You know what? That's really funny because that was a thought that I did have leaving the theater. That movie would have been a hit 20 years ago.
Yeah. And it might have been a standard now. but you would have had to do it with someone other than Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
It would have been Bruce, the guy Willis.
It would have been.
Yeah.
That's actually really funny.
It would have been Bruce Willis, or maybe we would have had Stallone or Arnold doing it.
Did Bruce ever hit that point where he played Santa in anything, or did he kind of escape that with his retirement?
I'm gotta be honest with you. I don't remember. I think he
escaped that fate because, like, you know how some of these guys end up.
Well, we had Arnold doing Jingle All the Way.
Yes, which not necessarily him playing Santa, but it's still a Christmas movie.
No, it's a Christmas movie, and that one stuck the landing.
Yes,
I mean it had a theme in it, and it followed the elements of Christmas. Now, would you consider Trains, Planes, and Automobiles a Thanksgiving movie? Or would that be a holiday movie? Would you consider that a Christmas movie? Because to me, it's not so much that Steve Martin is thankful, like Thanksgiving. I think of it more as a Christmas movie in that he has grown so oddly fond of John Candy's character that he's, he adopts him.
I would say holiday more than anything, because it's
talk about a movie that stuck the landing.
Holy crap!
However, I never understood where Steve Martin's character put two and two together, and figured out that he was homeless. There wasn't enough clues there, and that was a John Hughes film.
One of his better ones too.
Yeah, it was. It was one of his. They have like the kiddie trilogies, and then they have the adult films, like She's Having a Baby.
Yeah, I love Plane, Trains, and Automobiles. That's something we should show at Smodcastle, to be honest with you.
Oh, hell yeah!
We haven't already. That's such a good movie. But I would.
You should do a double feature of Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. And throw Mama from the Train. How awesome would that be?
Wait. I'm sorry, Mike. What is the second one? I've never heard of that.
Throw Mama from the Train?
Never heard of
How dare. Oh, my God.
What is Throw Mama from the Train?
Billy Crystal and Danny DeVito and Anne Ramsey.
Wait, what?
Yes. Dear God in heaven.
Year?
Throw Mama from the Train was 88, 89?
Because that's not...
Oh, my God.
That's not a movie that comes up, like,
ever?
In lists for me.
Oh, God.
Like, a lot of the movies that I end up watching, I always see or somehow get mentioned in the general conscious of things. I've never heard that title before. Legitimately.
Throw Mama from the Train.
Never.
Wow.
Unless it's one of those things where it's like, what? Like, maybe it's one of those things, I've seen it in passing.
Have you ever heard of Stop or My Mom Will Shoot?
Oh, my God.
Yes, you have heard of that? Okay, thank God.
I know that movie because I have the book that the screenwriter wrote.
Oh, dear God. Right.
I know that movie. I also know how Sylvester Stallone got tricked into doing that movie. I love that story. Have you heard that story? How he got tricked?
No.
All the action stars of the time are, they're all like circling the same couple scripts.
Of course.
And they're all rivals at this point. They're not buddies yet. So then I think it was either Arnold Schwarzenegger or Bruce Willis. I think it was Arnold Schwarzenegger decided to play a prank on Sylvester Stallone. And he said he was interested in doing Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Oh, that's awesome.
And put it out in the trades that he was circling it. And Sylvester heard and was like, if he's doing it, I'm going to do it.
I'm going to get that before you get it.
And then Sylvester got the part. They were like, we want you. And then Arnold was like, I never wanted that stupid.
You are a sucker.
I love that. I love playing games like
That's
that.
awesome.
That's peak pranking, bro.
Yes.
Especially when millions of dollars are involved.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Millions of dollars that could have gone to help many
I know.
people.
Instead, it went to stop or my mom will shoot.
It all went into Estelle Getty's
But now, is that
alcohol problem. No,
Is it
I'm
a
kidding,
movie
I'm
that
kidding.
like?
What? Stop or My Mom Will Shoot? Did you ever see it?
Yes.
Oh, it's awful.
It's
Oh, you're talking about Throw Mama from the Train. Throw
Stop
Mama
or
from
My
the
Mom Will Shoot. Oh my god! I walked out of the theater and I watched it at home.
There's no reason to do either one of those things.
But no, the Throw Mama from the Train is really not a title.
Wow, Billy.
Unless there's some reference that like
It's based on a Hitchcock. Actually, they reference Hitchcock in this. Crisscross.
Throw Mama from
Stranger,
the
yeah,
Train.
Strangers on a Train. Oh my God, it was huge, and I mean, it is a huge
Oh
cast.
my god, I do know this. Okay, it
Thank
was
God.
Danny DeVito's directorial debut.
Okay,
This is I remember watching this around the time. Okay, it's not similar timing, but when I was finally learning, like, oh, he directed some stuff.
Mhm.
And you go down the list, aside from the thing that I already knew, which was Matilda. I
Yes,
was like, well, where did he start? Because I thought Matilda was it, and it was this.
and Matilda was a Roald Dahl joint.
Yep.
So yeah,
So I have seen this. It has been God knows how long since it's been.
so yeah, so we should have
Holy
should we
crap.
have Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, and Throw Mama from the Train,
That's a great
and
double
then
feature.
and how about a triple feature and Airplane? That would be fucking awesome. Just that triple feature.
Wait a minute. Are you going to slip Airplane in? I would put Airplane in between them. I would,
Yes.
because at that point, it's like riding a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's like you're building with something with planes, trains, and automobiles. You get to Airplane, it's the chaos.
Right.
And then Throw Mama from the Train. It's. I'm not saying that it's a bad movie, but it's the steady.
It's the crescendo.
Yeah.
The crescendo.
It's still the
And
fun
then-
part of the coaster.
And then we'll have Cars as the fourth. If we do a quadruple feature. Wow.
See, this is
Wow.
why they should pay us the big bucks.
Wow. You want to have
You know
wow.
what? I'm gonna have
Wow.
to
Lightning
rewatch
McQueen. Wow.
them. Not Cars. I'm
Wow.
gonna have to rewatch.
Wow.
Throw Mama from the Train.
Or Tucker. We could do Tucker. That would be fucking awesome. Tucker. Yeah.
Tucker,
Yes.
Man in His Dream is one of my favorite fucking movies.
We'll do Tucker
Oh.
at the end. So Trains, Planes, and automobiles. So we have our trains, our planes, and our automobiles.
Rat Race. Throw Rat Race. Wait a minute. Hold on.
No, if we're going to
Take
do
out-
that,
Take out Planes, Trains, and Automobiles and throw Mama from the Train for a minute. Airplane, Rat Race, and what other one would make
no, let's take out Rat Race.
You take out Rat Race?
We're going to take out Rat. If we're going to do that, we're going to do. We could either do. We could either do.
Movie?
We could either do. No, we could either do. It's a mad, 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 mad world.
Yes, that's a great fucking
Or-
movie. That's
or-
3 hours long.
True. Or I was going to say, or Cannonball Run.
Cannonball Run's a good choice.
First one, Cannonball Run. Then we do Airplane, and then we
Smokey
do.
the Bandit?
I'd rather Cannonball Run. If you're gonna do it,
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if
you're gonna do trains,
Smokey
planes,
would
and
work
automobiles.
in another triple.
Here we go.
feature.
Here's where we're going. Silver Streak,
Silver Streak. Okay.
Silver Streak, Airplane, and Cannonball Run. So there's your trains, planes, and automobiles. How fucking great a triple feature would that be? Ernie O'Donnell, are you listening to me?
We know he is. He watches every single episode. What's up, Ernie?
How you doing, Ernie?
Mike, I think it's time to call it.
I think it is time to call. I think we're getting goofy now.
Yeah, now
because
we're
you're like
getting-
starving.
Now we went full Don Knotts in
We
this
did.
episode.
Oh,
and
never
I
go
have-
full Don Knotts, people.
And I've never had so much fun going full Don Knotts.
This was fun.
This was a good episode. Thank you guys again for tuning in to another episode live from the Secret
If
Stash.
you're around this weekend, remember Friday is Uncle Creepy. He's going to be here. And Saturday, do I have anything going on Saturday? Pillows for sale. Come and we'll have a big pillow fight.
If there is other things going on, you know what you should do. you should check Jay and Silent Bob, the website.
Yes.
Jay and Silent Bob Secrets.
No, not that one. It is the Secret Stash
There
Online.
you go.
So thank you so much for watching us, folks, and hanging out with our stupidity. And we will see you next week.
Take care, everybody. Have a good one.
Hey kids, we're live at the Secret Stash with Mike, Julia, and Christian. It's a hella bash. Tune in and check out the podcast. We got the nerd button on repeat, and we're gonna smash. Come on in, I assure you that we're open. Shoe polish on our signs, cause our locks are always broken. You need that view askew? You know we got you, dude. Showing gratitude